everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Cheer4Life. I'm your host, Meaghan Mackey, and today we're going to be talking about tips that you can use to prepare for your cheerleading competitions, whether it be high school or all-star cheer or even college. These tips are going to make sure that you are competition ready. Before we get started with the video, make sure you like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram to stay updated. So the very first tip I have for being competition ready is to hydrate and nourish your bodies. This is going to be so important because you definitely do not want to be dehydrated on competition days, so drinking plenty of water, about 8 glasses of water. Also, to nourish your bodies. I know some cheerleaders don't like to eat that much on competition days because they don't want to throw up on the competition floor, but just make sure you are nourishing your body because you do not want to be hungry, and you'll also feel a lot more energized if you're eating healthy foods. Some good examples of healthy foods you can eat are apples, carrots, nuts, chicken, protein bars. Any of those things are great snacks for competition day. Now, my second tip for being competition ready is to get plenty of sleep because I know that I get so nervous before competition day, but it's very important just to relax your body and go to bed early so that you can get up and feel nice and awake on competition day because you do not want to be tired, especially for 2-day competitions, and when you're traveling you just need to make sure that you're getting lots of sleep to be competition ready. My third tip I have for you is to gather all your things and make sure your bag is packed for competition. This could be whether you're traveling or just staying home for a local competition. You want to make sure you have all your snacks packed, your water, your warm-up pants, your cheer bag. Just make sure you have everything you need for competition day so you're not scrambling in the morning right before you have to leave. Now, my fourth tip is to make sure you have all parts of your cheer uniform. This includes your top, your spandex, your skirts, your shoes, your cheer bow, and white ankle socks, because I know when I'm traveling I really make sure that I have all the materials I need because there's no way I can get an extra pair or something. Like if I forget my cheer shoes, I'll have to buy another pair. So just make sure that you have everything you need because it's very important that you look competition ready when you step out on that competition mat. Now, my fifth tip to be competition ready is to make sure you know where you're going and to get directions. So whether this be a local or faraway competition, you want to make sure you know where you're going so that you're not scrambling in the morning and that you give yourself plenty of time to get there. You also want to make sure you know where your team is meeting. I know in my competitions my team always has a certain meeting spot so that none of us get lost and we can find each other whenever we have to meet for warm-ups. So make sure you know all of that information and get it from your coach ahead of time. Now, my sixth tip is to stretch the night before and the morning of the competition because you want to make sure you're not all tight and that your muscles are loose and ready to go for tumbling and jumps and stunting. This is especially important for flyers. Even if you're not a flyer, I still think it's important to stretch just to make sure you're nice and loose for the competition and your muscles are ready to go. My seventh and final tip for competition day is to make sure that you are confident, and be confident in yourself as a cheerleader and be confident in your team. Be confident that things are going to hit because you've worked so hard, practices every week, and the countless hours you put into that routine, and you just need to be confident because you definitely do not want to let your confidence bring you down. So just make sure you're hyped up and very confident because that's what's going to make you perform the best, and just know that all your hard work will pay off. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed the second episode of Cheer4Life. I'm your host, Meaghan Mackey, and make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated. Tell me in the comments what your favorite tips for competition day are, and I will see you all very soon in the next episode of Cheer4Life. Bye, everyone!